Oh yeah, we told y'all.
You can't make this shit up, people.
We told y'all that was gonna happen with Terrance Crawford and Canelo Alvarez. Man, I knew that Terrance Crawford was gonna starch Canelo Alvarez up in that ring, man.
I don't give a fuck.
You know, y'all need to know, y'all boxing fans, y'all casuals, man. Y'all need to know who y'all picking, who y'all going for. Y'all need to stop voting with y'all heart and start voting with y'all boxing intellect.
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy that a lot of people was picking Canelo, because they thought he was the bigger fighter and this and that. But I mean, if you really want to get into it, I kind of already peeped that, Canelo could not beat someone like Crawford. I mean, when you look at the facts, Canelo fought guys like Mayweather, guys that move a lot, guys like Bivol, and he lost every time.
A bum. That's what he is. A bum.
I just knew a guy with generational talent like Crawford was going to give Canelo problems. Canelo also have a problem with combination punches. Something that Crawford is. He had that same trouble with Bivol. Bivol was hitting him with combination punches also, and he just kept Canelo turning. And it was the same with Crawford, man. Like, this fight was a shutout. I feel like Crawford won almost every round. It was a great, solid performance for Terrance Crawford. But for Canelo Alvarez, gonna go back to the drawing board. I mean, look, you should have fought David Benavidez, man. I mean, look, do y'all still want to see that fight?
Brother,
I mean, I don't think I want to see that fight anymore. I mean, that was what people was asking for. We was asking for, Canelo Alvarez to fight David Benavidez, but he did not want to fight this man. Now he's looking crazy because he got this small man like Terrance Crawford come up and beat him. Terrance Crawford literally started, in a very small weight class. Terrance Crawford went up to 147 from the past year or two. And the fact that he jumped up from 140 to 147 all the way to 167.
I beg your pardon?
It just proves his greatness, man. It just proves how talented this man is. Y'all get this man his flowers, man. There is no doubt that this man, Terrance Crawford, is pound for pound the greatest fighter in this era.
Get your ass in your weight division and see if you can beat one of them. Cause fucking with me, you gonna get knocked the fuck out. I'm a knockout artist, baby.
It's no doubt. It's no doubt. I mean, Canelo gonna have to go back to the drawing board. He's, I don't know if this is it for him. He was kind of tired in his fight with Crawford. It was just a style matchup. Canelo cannot handle guys who move a lot. He can't handle guys who turns him. And Crawford was countering off those shots, man. Every time Canelo opened up with them wide hooks, he got countered. And those counters made him gun shy. It made him not want to throw punches. Crawford looked pretty strong in that ring. He looked pretty strong, all 12 rounds. I knew Canelo was annoyed when in the beginning of the rounds when he picked up Terrance Crawford. Mind you, Crawford done this before. He done this before against Bivol when Bivol was aggravating him. When he did it on Crawford, I knew for a fact that, Terrance was, getting on his nerve and was aggravating him. Once Canelo get frustrated, all his game plan goes out the window. He started throwing Hook City. He stopped really boxing. I guess he thought because Crawford was the smaller fighter, he could assert dominance and like knock him out and stuff. But Crawford proved that, the size do matter, but at the same time, it don't. Because Crawford put on a masterclass performance and he still, made Canelo respect his power. Canelo respected the power of Crawford. It's no need for a rematch. It's no need. Like, Crawford beat him very convincingly. That was a shutout. That was a shutout. A lot of these, I'm pretty sure Crawford gained fans tonight. I'm pretty sure he gained a lot of haters. It is what it is. But as far as Crawford, who should he fight next? I don't know. I don't know who he can fight next. In that division. Canelo was most likely the best in that division. Should Crawford go back down? I think so. I think Crawford should go back down. At least to like 154, maybe he could go back down. Maybe go beat up Jerron Boots Ennis or something. That would be a good fight. But man, look, Canelo it might be time for him to retire, man. It might be tired. Hopefully we still get this David Benavidez fight with him. But I don't think, Canelo want the problems.
Shut that soft ass shit up.
And the best man
Shut that soft. That's some soft ass shit. Shut that soft ass shit up. All that soft talking. I know you can do it, man. You got the.
But Shakur, that guy will put anybody to sleep outside the ring.